The Impact Award highlights innovative use of the arts to propel business success, engage employees, and foster arts and business partnerships. And the finalists are Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce for their photography collection, which highlights their core values and Colorado artists.
A little bit of background about the Chamber. We've been around 150 years this year. When we went about to renovate our building and we gutted it and started over, we really wanted to reflect our values in Colorado as a business community. But we also really wanted to show our innovation and creativity, and that's where only art could show that. And so we have a curated art collection in the Chamber. It is Western artists and Western themes, and it has our industries, and it is beautiful. And I think not only does it inspire those of us who work there every day, but we have 40,000 people who come through our building a year, and they get to be in that space inspired by the work and welcomed by it as well. So we worked with people like Kathy Finlan, Mimi Ruderman, and Deborah Jordy, who really curated the collection. They helped us identify what would fit in our space and fit with our values. And then the coolest thing they helped us do is we had an open house with all the artists. We put next to each piece a little story about the artist and the piece itself. That's so valuable because it made the piece come alive. The first thing that comes to mind when you think about the impact of arts or the importance of it is that it's personally inspiring. But there's another piece for us at the Chamber, and that is the true economics of art. So you see the Chamber support things like the Scientific and Cultural Facilities District. We support studies that show the impact of that district because economically it means so much to our region. It's a powerhouse. It's hard to even put into words how we benefit from the collection we have in the Chamber. It's because we recognize that you have to have full and complete lives, and that experience of art is a huge part of it.
New Belgium Brewing for integrating the arts to personify their brand and community engagement.
New Belgium has been involved in the arts really for quite a bit of our lives as a brewery. We're a very visually rich brand, so it's a natural extension for us to think about ways that we can support artists in their work. Tour de Fat started in 2000. We bring in local bands and local artists and have performances by jugglers and all kinds of different kinds of people. When people come to New Belgium, the experience that they have is kinetic outdoor sculpture made by artists throughout Colorado. We have been holding what we call a bike-in movie in front of the brewery for the last probably 12 years. And all of the proceeds go to our local arts organization, the Fort Collins Museum of Modern Art. One of the things that we've done a fair amount of in Denver is wall paints on the outside of buildings. What's unique to that is that these murals are really not about the New Belgium brand. There will often be a small logo in a corner, but it's really more about art in that neighborhood. From that lens of art and culture, we think that that makes our community richer. It makes our coworkers richer, it makes our customers richer. We're pretty enthusiastic about making sure that that sense of playfulness and wonder and fun is a part of the everyday experience at New Belgium.
Sage Hospitality for their dedication to curating unique, original artworks in their hotels.
Sage Hospitality is a 33-year-old, privately held, Denver-based developer, owner, and manager of hotels and restaurants all across the country. We have about 85 or 90 hotels and restaurants. 30 of them are here in Denver and in Colorado. You know, supporting the arts has always been a big pillar of our company and what we do. We partner here in Colorado with an organization called 9 Arts. They've been very, very helpful over the years for us to forge and build relationships with artists and organizations to help us in our endeavors. We also have a great partnership and relationship with Metropolitan State University of Denver. We do a lot of things directly with their students, with their faculty, and a lot of these students go on to become full-time artists, and they're proud and able to say that they got their first commission from us. Any business, you're always looking for ways to stay unique, stay competitive, stand alone, give yourself your own identity. Most of the art that you see in hotels is something that's a bit of an afterthought We've got a very different lens on it. We spend and we commit a tremendous amount of capital to supporting artists and buying from artists. On average, on a national basis, Sage spends over $1 million a year directly supporting artists. We're really proud of the fact that a lot of the art that we do is not only is it commission, but it's also original pieces and one-of-a-kind pieces. Our guests have learned and understood that it's something that's important to us, and when they come to our hotels and they're in their guest room or they're in their public spaces, they know that they're not getting cookie cutter art. So they pay attention to it, they appreciate it. Everything that we try to do is just that it's very indigenous and unique to that community. So every time that we open a new hotel, we want the community to feel like it's theirs. It belongs to them. We've built it for them. And we think that the more that we can partner with artists, the more local art that we can have, the more the community is going to treat it that way, appreciate it, and in a lot of ways respect it.